Donald Trump Jr. is acknowledging that he agreed to take a meeting with a Russian lawyer during the middle of the campaign because there was a promise of some damaging information about Hillary Clinton. Earlier in the weekend, when the New York Times first reported this, about the meeting, Trump Jr. had not, he'd basically said the meeting was about a discontinued Russian adoption program and hadn't brought up anything about Clinton. He then later acknowledged that yesterday, and then this kind of further confirms that, yes, this was really the reason why he took that meeting. It wasn't to discuss another program or a discontinued Russian adoption program like he'd originally said. We don't know that there's any specific relationship between Trump Jr. and this attorney, but what we do know is that this meeting was brokered by a music publicist that we've spoken to, who represents a Russian singer, and who him and his father were involved in the 2013 Miss Universe pageant that Trump and his family participated in, which of course at that time President Trump owned the Miss Universe pageant. And held that pageant in Moscow. As part of that, during that weekend, they spent a considerable amount of time together. President Trump and this family, the Agalarovs, and during that weekend, he shot a music video with the son, Eamon Agalarov, in which he appeared in it at the end. And actually, he kind of does his famous "You're fired" bit in response to some senators calling for him to possibly come and testify or come in and discuss this with the Senate Intelligence Committee. Trump Jr. says that he's happy to do that. Of course, that's significant because the Senate Intelligence Committee is one of the congressional committees that is investigating Russia's meddling in the 2016 election. This isn't any kind of direct evidence of collusion, but it's something that people are taking a hard look at because you have top Trump campaign officials in the room with a Russian attorney, and this whole meeting was brokered by a former, a Russian businessman who's very close to the Trump family, and whose family is also in turn close to Russian government officials.